When I was working in nonprofits, part of what I loved about my job is that I always knew I was helping someone or something every day that I went to work. And I was really afraid that my job satisfaction wasn't going to be as high doing this because I didn't see how, if you're selling urine tests, you're helping someone. But it has been quite the opposite.
We had one guy, he was a recovering addict, 10 years clean. His mother passed away. They were really close. He lapsed. Like almost immediately after he lapsed, the dream job came up. And he knew he was going to fail.
And so he's like, I have to get clean. And so he came in like every day for like 2 weeks and was testing himself.
Out of pocket to make sure that he had nothing in his system. So when he did go out and got that job, we were the first spot that he stopped after they offered him the job.
It's just this complete stranger. And like, yeah, we've connected over the last few weeks. But for him to like just come back and let us know like, hey, I just want to say thank you. And you don't know how much this has helped me and made an impact. It's moments like that that you're like, okay, I really, really love what I do.
We helped him feel like while he messed up, we were there championing him to get back up.
Our foster children would come to us from a testing agency who would take a patch of hair out of the back of their head. And our foster children said to us, this is the embarrassing part, because everybody in this brand new school that you're going to put me in, everybody's going to know I'm a foster kid because every foster kid has a big chunk of hair taken out of the back of their head. Fastest Labs has a way of taking hair that when you push the hair up and you take a line of hair rather than a chunk of hair, and then you lay that hair right back down, guess what? Nobody knows. And so these children and the parents no longer are identified by the patch of hair missing on the back of their head. I know that's a small thing. I know it is. But to that child, it could make the difference.
We've been instrumental in helping a man gain visitation to his daughter. He came in on his own. It wasn't court order or anything.
He had previously tested at another company and they said he had been drinking. He was like, there's no way. He said, I haven't drank in 8 months. So we did the hair test.
We did all this stuff by the book because we were reading them off as we were going and he was sitting right there. He was like, well, what are you doing now? And we told him, because of this, we got to do this. You got to sign this. He said, they didn't do that at the other place I was at. I said, well, they should have.
We can't speak for what they did, but we're doing it by the book here, so everything we're doing is chain of custody, the whole deal.
My husband was cutting his hair. He was like, you're not going to shave my head? I said, no, we're going to cut it at the root. And he was like, they didn't do that at the other place. I said, well, I'm sorry. I don't know who you went through. I didn't ask him. But this is how we do it. And he was like, wow, everything was just wrong with that first one.
His result came back, and absolutely it was negative. So I felt real happy for him because I knew he was going to be able to now visit his child. He was going to have legal documentation to show, yep, here it is, negative.
We were happy. And she's not even our child. But, it just felt good. Called him, and he was like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, yeah. And I get teary-eyed when I think about stuff like that. But anyway.
It is every single day that there is someone we help in some way. Even if it's just we're doing a simple test today and they say, wow, this place is really nice and you people are so nice. It's not what they're used to. We're not just any drug testing place. We're judgment-free, we're clean, we have nice facilities. We smile at you when you walk in the door and say hello. If you're a criminal, we don't treat you like you are. We treat you like the guy who just came to get a pre-employment test. And people are really surprised. They walk out saying, this was really different. Or they walk in and walk out and then walk back in and say, can you tell me where the drug testing place is? And we say, you're here. And they say, really? You really? So we are different. And we're, making people happy even in not a happy situation and giving them support. So it's been a wild ride in that way, but a good one. It's been something unexpected that we've gotten out of being involved with Fastest Labs.